Team, how are you? It's Tony again from Bilzar. I want to talk today about voice of the customer. This is a metric that's been introduced by Amazon this year. I've forgotten when, earlier in the year anyway. It's been around a little while, but there's been some misunderstanding about it, and I just want to show you a couple of things. First of all, let's go to an account. So it's found under, everyone should have it. You don't have to be brain registered, but everybody gets voice of the customer. Click here under performance. Now it's separate to account health, right? Account health, you should be checking regularly anyway. If you're not checking it regularly, get somebody to check it. Let me move myself. This has got to be, I think the defect rate has to be under 1%, etc., etc. And these should all be zero. If you've got any infringements, bang, your listing will be shut down. That's account health. Voice of the customer is here. And the thing that I've noticed is I've seen with some customers, obviously not this one, but if you are in the poor or very poor section for your listings, it's a warning that your listing will be shut down. If you want to understand it more, you can click on here how it's calculated. The percentage is sort of interesting, and some of you were worried that you had a high NCX rate. This is negative customer experience. Negative NCX, X for experience. So negative customer experience rate. So the percentage is not actually 100% clear because it's a combination of negative reviews, negative feedback, and customer returns. The metric itself, to me, is a bit vague. If someone knows it exactly, then please let me know. But I've seen high figures like 10% or more NSX has caused problems. This one's 2%, it's probably going to be okay. As you can see, it's still good, okay, which is fine. But if you're probably hovering around 10% or more, big trouble, okay? How do they calculate it? It's all there in Seller Central, Seller University, okay? I'll just briefly go through some of it. This is in Seller Central, you can all find this. As you can see, they rate it in terms of excellent, good, fair, poor, or very poor. So when it's poor or very poor, you're doing worse than your competitors or similar products, as they say, similar offers. And your offer can be suppressed, or your product can be suppressed. But what they do help you with is they give you a chance to take action if you are negative. Let me just see if I've got that. And if you don't have any ratings, some of you are worried that you didn't have any ratings. It's because you're still new. So there's not enough feedback about your product. But if you're seeing, excuse me, that's my wife. If you're seeing a negative response, if you're seeing a high percentage, then definitely do something about it. If you can take action, please take action, okay? So what they're doing is comparing your product with others, okay? Have a look at this. And as it says, the rate is measured by the number of recent orders in which a customer reported a product or listing issue divided by the total number of recent orders. So as it says, it can be either returns, refunds, customer service contacts, one-star product reviews, etc. So it is a combination of things, right? The thing is that they can close that listing. It doesn't close your account, not your whole account, just that product or that listing. Okay, so as it says, it gives you an opportunity to fix the problem. It might be something in your listing, misleading information or something like that. Maybe you're not matching what you've said in your listing with what you actually have delivered to the customer, and the customer's complained about it. So it's actually like a warning. It's like a heads up that things need to be checked. So it's always good to check this. If you've got an account manager like Bilzar, we will check it for you daily. It's on our standard list of actions that we do. Oh, let's have a look at another one. I couldn't find a negative one, to be honest. No, that's good as well. There are some negative ones around, but look, I've seen them and I've seen them get delisted. I could show you one, but I can't breach confidentiality. This one is okay. This is ours, so we've got nothing to worry about. So at the moment, let's have a look at this one. 2% is okay. This one's high. Look at this. This is a hemp oil we sell. Oh, look at that, 10%. So why is it 10%? Because 2 out of 19 orders, wrong item sent, which is actually rubbish. But never mind, that's what it says, right? Now, insufficient feedback. So we're still rated as good. This is interesting. Let's have a look. See details. I wonder if it says to take action. It does. Okay. Now, this is actually interesting. We're getting close. Whoops. So this is interesting. We need to take action on this. Negative customer. Okay, refit. So see what's happened. It said to edit your listing to make sure it meets Amazon's listing standards. So there's some work for us to do. We need to find out what the issue is. And then, so it gives you the opportunity to do something. See, it hasn't affected the rating because it's insufficient feedback. In fact, it's only 2 out of 19. So the way to fix it, either to fix the listing or get more orders so that the rate decreases. So if we've got 100 orders, that'd only be 2% and it wouldn't be an issue. Okay, so we will work on that. So isn't that amazing? Work on the listing, etc., etc. All right, guys. Hopefully that helps. I've got to find where I finish myself. So hopefully that does help. And yep, let me know if there's any questions. Thanks, guys.